The desert stretched endlessly, a vast ocean of red sand and broken stone. A lone figure rode across the wasteland, his bike a roaring beast of fire and steel. Johnny Blaze, the Ghost Rider, had fought demons, gods, and the darkness within himself. Tonight, though, he felt the chains of fate pulling tighter than ever. He knew this was the end of his road. The rider's skull blazed brighter than the dying sun, its fire cutting through the dusk. Every mile behind him was littered with memories of battles won and souls judged. But ahead, waiting at the horizon, was the one fight he had avoided his whole cursed life. Mephisto. The devil himself had come to reclaim what was his, Johnny's soul. No more running, no more tricks. The deal that had forged the Ghost Rider was closing, and Johnny was done being a pawn. The desert wind howled as he braked the hell cycle at the edge of a canyon. Shadows coiled into a towering figure, red eyes burning like coals. Mephisto smiled, his voice echoing across the canyon walls. "You've served well, Johnny. But every ride must end." The rider revved his engine, fire spitting from its pipes. His voice was a low growl, ancient and heavy. "Not tonight." He lashed out his chain, glowing molten hot, and the battle erupted. Fire clashed with darkness. Each strike shook the canyon floor. Mephisto's laughter thundered, but Johnny's will burned hotter. For the first time, he wasn't fighting for vengeance or survival, he was fighting for freedom. The hellfire inside him surged, no longer a curse but a weapon of defiance. The rider wrapped his chain around Mephisto, dragging the devil into the blaze of his own flames. The scream that followed rattled the heavens. But victory had its cost. Johnny's body burned, consumed by the very fire that gave him strength. His bike sputtered and died, its wheels sinking into molten stone. The Ghost Rider dropped to his knees, flames flickering weaker with every breath. As dawn painted the horizon, Johnny's skull dimmed. For the first time in decades, he felt peace. The curse was ending with him. A whisper cut through the silence, not the devil's voice, but something purer. The souls he had avenged, the innocence he had protected, called to him with gratitude. He wasn't alone. He had never been. The fire faded, leaving only a man, broken but free. Johnny Blaze lay on the desert floor, staring at the endless sky. His final thought was simple: unburdened, the ride is over. The wind carried the scent of smoke away, leaving only the stillness of the desert. The legend of the Ghost Rider ended where it began, in fire, in sacrifice, in the silence after the storm. And yet, some swore that when the night was darkest, a lone engine still roared across the horizon, carrying a flame that could never truly die.